Okay. Guys, Murphy's Law. Sooner or later, stuff can happen. I I have 4 card readers. These things right here that you put your where am I at? That you put your little things in to read your cards that you use in your video cameras to make your videos. I have that one, and I have 2 of these. Well, where am I? Right there. Actually, I have 3 of those. So I have 4 card readers. And a while back, one of them took a dump, but I had 3 more. And then another while back, one of these others took a dump. And then the next one took a dump, and I never went to get me a backup. I had one working, and that one took a dump. I'm not going to get any more of these that plugs directly into your USB on your computer. I'm getting one of these, and this plugs into my computer via this cord, and I won't be taking it out. Once I plug it in, it'll stay. And that's usually what wears out on these things, taking them in and out on your computer. And this part right here, it bends and stuff every time you put it in. You put it in cockeyed or something, and that's what wears them out. So I just ordered me. I should have ordered 2, but I can't afford it. It's only the 9th of the month, and I'm down to the bottom of the barrel on my funds. So I can't. I got videos recorded on these little discs, but I can't read them. To process to edit and process the videos. I got 2. And that's why I always try to have 2 or 3 backup or 2 or 3 videos ahead, so that if something happens, I have a couple of days to get it fixed before I can stop. I like to upload. And my last video that I had uploaded, it played out. It's yesterday. So this is StreamYard that I'm using, and I think this will work. I don't know. I've got this on unlisted. This is recording me, and I'm thinking when I end this thing, end the broadcast, it will go straight to my YouTube channel. And then I can go into it and edit it to where it won't be unlisted. It'll be public and play. I'm thinking that's what will happen. I am really looking ragged. She's got to cut my, well, she's off tonight. Maybe I can get it done. I'll tell you what, folks, I will never bring in an appliance. If it's an appliance that I need, that I picked up curbside, And this one I want, because my daughter didn't, I did it. I picked up a coffee maker, and I always check those things before I go cutting cords, and this one worked, so I kept it. And when the one we had in the house took a dump, whew, I went out the shop and got that one. I picked up curbside and I brought it in. But guess what? It was full of cockroaches. And we don't have nobody coming by to spray or anything like that. But roaches are bad in Florida anyway. And if you don't, if you get one, I spray around the house. That way they're not supposed to get in the house. But I brought these in via the curbside coffee maker, and 2 or 3 months later, we started seeing bugs, and we couldn't figure out why. And they say, I don't know, these things breed by the hundreds. Once they get started, you better start doing some preventative stuff. But we got bugs, and now they're not really bad, but they're popping up. And I just killed one crawling across my desk, which means I better sterilize my knife. Yeah, I cut his head off. He's laying there. He's still kicking though, but he ain't going nowhere. I'll have to switch that into. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. Get your nasty little butt over here and go to Happy Bug Land, wherever that's at. I hate them things. Where was I at? You know, my friends Chris and Holly show, he's a flat earther. I'm not. Personally, and I have personal knowledge that it's round. I flew pretty much, longitude and latitude, that's imaginary lines around the earth. And they use them things pretty much to tell where you're at, the longitude and the latitude. And I flew, and it was a fluke that I got to do this, because all I was looking for was a military hop, so I wouldn't have to buy a plane ticket to take me from Germany to my home in Florida. But it didn't work out that way. They had stops to make all the way around the world, and they started in the direction going away from the United States. In other words, they was going east, and they totally went east all the way around. It was several countries they stopped. I never got off the plane. It was just stuff they was taking to the different bases and stuff that it was needed. Never got off the plane. And that was a long flight. But they pretty much stayed. I was tracking it, looking at the map, see where it was at. And pretty much stayed on the same, the same, was it longitude or latitude? I can't remember, but the same line pretty much all the way around. But the thing about it is, I didn't have to get on that plane when I did, because I did it in Frankfurt, Germany. And Bonnet, when it flew all the way back around and got back to Europe, that dadgone thing stopped in Germany where I started at, and then proceeded on to the United States. So I actually went more than one trip around the world. I went around the world and about 3,000 more miles more, because I started in Germany, going east and going all the way around. I think we stopped about 6 different places. But that's why I know it's round. I'm sorry, it's round. But that's what you know what? I always said I would never discuss that. And but shut up, Darby. Why did you even go there? I don't do religion. I don't do politics, because I figure if my subscribers like the rest of the country is, half of them's Democrats and half of them's Republicans. And I'll be John Brown if I will discuss or tell anybody what my political beliefs are. You know, which party I like. Well, I ain't got no business even talking about it, but I'm not wanting to lose not one single subscriber because of what my politics is, or what my religion is, or in this case, whether I'm a flat earther or a round earther. So, but these flat earthers, but Chris is a flat earther. And the last time I looked, he's only got like 40-something thousand subscribers. I say only got because he's been there for quite a few years now. He's not really moving, and I sometimes I wonder if this flat earth thing, he keeps bringing that up and reading stuff out of the Bible, and he's talking about the old Bible and the new Bibles are no good. Actually, wow, I ain't going to discuss it. But he brings that stuff up, and I'm just wondering if that has something to do, because when he does, he just did one, this last one, video he did, flat earth, all the way through. That's it. And quoting out of the Bible and all that stuff. And he got a firestorm. Wait a minute. You know what? He might be. That Sly Fox. He might have done that on purpose. Because, boy, that'll sure get you the videos, and it'll sure get you comments. Now, whether they're watching ads or not, I don't know. I'm not saying that's why he did it, but, you know, gee whiz. No, I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that, folks. No, I absolutely couldn't do that. I just pretty much, I like to stay real, folks. I like to stay, I don't want to deceive nobody when it comes to this. My mustache is really ragged. I have got to. Oh, right there. Which way is that? There. It's looking ragged. Well, no, I couldn't deceive nobody like that, you know, and especially my YouTube family, boy, I wouldn't do it for the world. I've been, what is that on my face? I hadn't looked in the mirror lately. I guess I scratched myself there. How about that? Boy, there's a big run on the hand sanitizer. Can't nobody keep it in stock anymore, and I'm sitting on almost a case of it, 24 bottles. and there's some I found curbside. Hey, Jay, come here a minute, baby. Coffee, not sodas. Jay! He might not be in there. I was going to show you a couple of my bottles. Hand me that bottle of hand sanitizer out of the basket on my thing there. Thank you, darling. You be good. That's what I got. And it is kills 99.9% without water or towels. SPA Originals Instant Hand Sanitizer, and it is moisturizing with vitamin E and aloe. Now, I understand you can make that stuff with aloe, 1 part aloe and 3 parts alcohol. And I got lots of aloe out there. But they may be making a run on alcohol too. I don't know. The only thing that concerns me about this coronavirus is that I'm old as dirt, and they say it's extremely hard on the older the seniors. That's the only thing that worries me. And I get flu shots and all that stuff, but I don't. I don't worry. It's spreading around though. We got some in Florida now. Got some up down south. I think around Orlando, somewhere around there. And they say that the airlines are really hurting because they're having to fly empty planes, and I don't understand that. And it says because if they don't fly their normal schedules, they'll lose the slots that they have at these airports. So they're burning millions and millions of dollars worth of fuel with empty planes, so they don't lose their slots. Now that's stupid. That is stupid. I don't know. I mean, when's it gonna stop? When's it gonna be over? My gosh. But it is what it is. But I think I explained to you, I won't be doing well, this will be a video, if you want to call it that. I wished I had, my wife used to always keep things, if I had something crooked or a strap twisted or something, it never happened because she took care of me. And my daughter does it if she sees it, but I think this one here. No, this one here, I think this one here is twisted. I think, you know what I'm craving? A daggone donut. But I did that bet with Jerry and Bob Everett about $10. But you know what? That wasn't really a bet. They was just going to give me $10. Whether I did or didn't. And if I did, does that mean I have to pay them $10? Boy, I never thought of that. How in the world? I'd had to go buy it to pay the bet. Hey, Jerry and Barb, would you Would y'all loan me $10 so I can pay off my bet? Oh, holy cow. Oh, jeez. Never thought about that. Now they got me. What am I on the bet now? The soda. So no, yes, the soda. And somebody else bet me on about coffee, but you know what? I ain't ready to touch that coffee thing, buddy. I ain't ready to touch that. No way, no how. Lord have mercy. I mean, what would I do? What could I drink? Tea? I don't like tea. I'm not a tea person. I've tried it. I got a friend, this lady. I've known her for I've known her going on 40 years. I hired her as a seamstress in my business I had when I was manufacturing luxury van seats and sofas and stuff, and I hired her in as a seamstress. Her and my wife really hit it off, boy. Some of them other seamsters didn't like her, and I guess because I liked her so good. I mean, she was excellent worker. She could do exactly. If she looks older than she is, but when I hired her in there, if I'd have known that she was only 22 years old, she looked like she's about 30. So all the experience she had, it checked out and everything, and she had a ton of experience, and she had been a floor lady in another seamstress shop thing where there was a lot of sewing going on, but she was only 22. But she started when she was 17, and she went to vocational school and all that stuff, but if I'd have known she was only 22, because back then, I don't know if they can still, it was still like that or not, you can't ask somebody their age. So I didn't know her age. And I would have thought there's no way in the world she could have that kind of experience at 22, and I probably wouldn't have hired her, but I'm so glad I did, because she's been a wonderful friend for almost 40 years now. And her kids, she only had one kid when I hired her when she was 22, but she went on to have another kid, a son, and then a daughter. That's matter of fact, her daughter's got a YouTube channel. Listen, CB. LYSS and CB, SIBEE. Her name is Sierra, but she's an accomplished organist and pianist. They kind of went viral on their channel pretty quick. They did in 2 months what I tried to do, and I still ain't got to where they're at after 2.5 years. Still ain't, but I done got distracted again, and I'm not live with commenter, so I can't ask anybody what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Must not have been that important. I swear. Oh, and gee whiz, I forgot this. I need to go to the drugstore, not the drugstore, but Publix, and pick up a refill on that. I forget what it's called. It's called hydralazine. Take 2 of them a day, and I'm completely out. I'm not even sure what it's for. See if it says, well, I can't. No, it don't. Anyway, I guess I got said what I wanted to say, guys, and I'll put this up. Let's see. I didn't get nothing up today, did I? No. I'll put this up immediately if this works. I'm not sure this will work. I think it will, because all my live streams are on my channel, and you can watch any of them. Go back and watch any of them you want to. The only ones that's not on my channel is the ones that's private. You know, it was private live stream chats with some of my subscribers. And I have several of them on there. Now this is just marked unlisted. And when I go over to my channel, I'll go in there and pull it up and see if I can make it public. But you know what? It's going to have to stay on. It's only going to show up well, I'll have to. I can go. I can make some signage to go on my channel, telling people to go to my lives and pull this one up, because this won't pop up on my regular video page. I don't think. I don't know. But anyway, I may make, if it does, I may make another one of these tomorrow. Tomorrow's trash day, Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to that with my wagon. Looking forward to it. It looks kind of cloudy right now, but anyhow, guys, I love you. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you on the next one, whichever way it is. All right, guys. See you. So long. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. What's that other one in Spanish? I should know, but I done forgot. I done forgot. Sayonara, that's one. Okay, goodbye, folks. End broadcast.